Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Picks and Parlays NFL Free Pick video. Sean Higgs coming at you with the Vegas top dog himself, Tony K. Sunday, November the 9th. We got a doubleheader here coming at you. Maybe you're interested. Maybe it's a 1-800-GAMBLER get some help game. Saints, Panthers, Browns, and Jets. Listen, this is the NFL. You know, remember back in April, like, I want to bet some football. Well, here you go. You got some football. You might not like the game. You think it's ugly. There's money to be won, folks, here. All right, before we get to a couple free picks and a player prop from Tony K. The player prop scrolling on the bottom. You see the little scroll going here. Getting a little festive with the colors here. Reminds me of like Christmas time. We have a Halloween backdrop, but you know what? I need something. I got to right into the powers of being, get some turkeys. Maybe have some like turkeys above us, like some little dancing turkeys. Anyway, hit the like button, share, subscribe, notification bell on for the Picks and Parlays YouTube. Over the 50,000 mark. Again, excellent. Thank you for tuning in, liking, notification bell, and subscribing. All that helps the YouTube algos to get us back on top where we belong. Thank you for that. And listen, be sure to leave a comment on these games that you like. Maybe you got a player prop, side total, whatever the case may be. Comment section is open. Excuse me, I had a little cough there. I do this. We record, but I'm not stopping for a little 4-second cough. Before we get to the free picks, Tone, I'm just gonna pop this in here real fast for everybody. Weekend Warrior Pass. You're watching this on a Sunday. You're late to the game because this is going to be up on a Friday anyway. Saturday, Sunday, plus bonus Monday. All your NFL football and college football included for just $49. Tony K, myself, or any other capper you want to lose. $49 Weekend Warrior. It's a great deal. You don't want to miss out on that. $49 Saturday, Sunday. We tossed in a Monday night football game for you to build your holiday bankroll. You want a turkey. You want a full-size turkey. You want a giant turducken. What are you going to get? Some little 3-pound breast that's got no wings on it and legs? No. Get the Weekend Warrior Pass and get that full turkey. All right? Come on. Although I'm a ham guy. I like ham on Thanksgiving, Tony. I eat turkey all the time. I like turkey. I like chicken. It's ham for me on Thanksgiving.
We have both.
Yeah, we do both. We get a turkey, we get a ham. You know, we roll out some shrimp as well for a little appetizer with some stuffed mushrooms. We have a nice little spread. You don't get to be in the 300 Club by putting out, queso and chips and some nonsensical snacks. No, it starts early and often at the Higgy house. We start eating. Sometimes my wife wants
Thanksgiving, a lot of NFL.
Yes. Nice noon kickoffs, and we will be doing a video for that shortly. That's like 2 weeks away from the NFL. We'll be doing that on a Monday. It'll be like, oh my goodness, it's Thanksgiving. Who could do a video today for Thursday? We are here. Speaking of turkeys, boy, I don't even know who should even start. We're talking about turkey teams. You got the Saints threw up the red. Well, if they didn't have the surrender flag up already, switching to their rookie quarterback coming into the season. It's official now. Rookie quarterback week start game, or the second start on the road here. They trade their wide receiver, so he gets the boot. Not to be outdone, the Jets say we want to get off the sauce. We trade him. We trade Williams. Although I like, where were the Jets going this year? And I thought the Jets, you had a lot of games where they were like a 1-point fave, a 1-point dog, like a lot of close kind of spreads, Tone, where if things went right, you might win 7, 8, 9 games, maybe 10. You get, you catch some breaks, you start winning games, and then you get a little momentum. A la Carolina, who, winning some games here. Was not meant to be. You got to like the draft picks. I mean, you're getting two first rounders for guys. Listen, you find a quarterback, and that's the hard thing. Maybe go free agency. I don't know what you're going to do, but the trades, interesting. Our Cowboys, my son's excited. I'm like, I don't know. You trade a couple of defensive guys.
And you know what to do.
You trade
3-5-1.
Especially you lost on Monday. All right. And then one of you send a first rounder for the guy, basically what you got back for Parsons. And on top of the fact that they could choose your first rounder. So if Green Bay makes the playoffs, instead of them taking the 26th pick, no, the Cowboys stink. They're a top 10 pick. You're going to lose that pick. For what? That's Jerry Jones. That's Jerry's world, baby. That's why I'm a GM. Enough of our ranting. So we'll start with you here for the
right.
Browns and the Jets. You know, I just talked about Jets trading Sauce Gardner-Williams. Both teams coming off bye weeks. Cleveland changes it up with a new offensive coordinator here, handing the play calling off to Tommy Rees. Let's be honest. This team was running Judkins. You brought in you didn't bring in, but you switched over to your one of your rookie quarterbacks back in England. This was going to be kind of a rebuild year anyway for you. I mean, the defense is great. Again, out of the bye week, 2.5-point favorite, total 37.5. I got to say, I think the total looks low. I know we got a decent defense with really good. I shouldn't say decent. Cleveland's got a first-rate defense. Their defense is good no matter who they play. They show up every week for their coach, for their team. The Jets defense, not so good. 37.5. Is this too low? Like, I look at these kind of totals, and it looks like an accidental over. Like, you can't tell me that Judkins could score 3 touchdowns today, and this game is 24-16, and it's going to get to 40 points. I like the over in this one. But your game, what do you got on this one? This is an interesting matchup. Don't be fooled by the losing records here, folks.
Yeah, I hate to lay points with either of these teams, but I do like the Browns. And like you said, I do like the over as well, because I could see some special teams touchdowns. I could see some turnovers. I mean, something's got to give. The Browns are 0-4 on the road. The Jets are 0-5 at home. So somebody's going to get a win here. The Browns are barely averaging 16 points a game, and they're giving up 23. They've played a little bit of a tougher schedule. Like I said, they are winless on the road, but the Jets look like they're in sell mode. Prior to the trade deadline, they got rid of some key players here, and both teams coming off a bye. I just think overall, Cleveland Browns are the better team. I just think the Jets have to get their act together before I can put some money on them. They're terrible. Secondary is terrible. Their rush defense is terrible. It's very leaky. I think they're ranked 26th in yards allowed. Their pass defense is ranked in the bottom 3. They lost 7 in a row before their big 1-point upset win over the Bengals. So I don't see many flashes coming from the Jets team. I think they were lucky to win their last game before the bye. They're riding high after a rare win. I think Cleveland here is the overall balanced team, better team, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I'll lay the 2.5 with the Cleveland Browns here in this game on Sunday.
Laying it, Tony K at Vegas Top Dogs on the X says, take the Browns. Coaching egg for sure. I like Stefanski, and the team shows up for him no matter who's quarterback. You saw it last year with like DRT. They did not quit. They do not quit on the coach no matter who's playing there. Again, it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Official show pick here, Tony K. Cleveland minus 2.5. Again, the free picks are the free picks. Our best bets, top plays, game of the weeks, whatever. All of our action, whether it's NFL, college football, NBA, college hoops, hockey, is at picksandparlays.net. And again, I'll let you know. There it is, Weekend Warrior Pass. Go get Tony K's Saturday, Sunday, Monday football for $49. Can't beat that deal.
Some of my picks alone, I charge between $35 and $50. So you're going to get my whole weekend pass, both college and NFL. Depends when you're tuning in here for $49. So it's a win-win deal for everyone.
Yeah, even just on a Sunday. I mean, I sell like a 3-pack for $44.99. If I have a top play, a best bet, a money bomb, sure shot, I'm going to sell that for $49, $59. Worth it. Make the smart money move for a day pass like that, or a weekly or seasonal pass for Tony. Now, game number 2. The Saints and the Carolina Panthers here, Tone. Now, the Saints are a team. I had a bet I did. Saints lowest scoring team in the league. Didn't look good early. I had a team to go 0-17. I thought the Saints could be one of them. I thought maybe Tennessee would be one. Then I thought maybe the Jets would be one, and they all fall down. Now, though, I think my lowest scoring we might come alive. We might have a little Undertaker out of the casket here. I know Tennessee's been bad, but they made their coaching change. Maybe they get a little kick in the butt and start scoring a little bit. I got Tyler Show, whoever. I got a rookie quarterback coming in. Second start on the road. Carolina defense is good. They're 6-3 the last 9 ATS. You know you're 6-3 ATS because you're competitive and are in games. This is a wild card team right now, believe it or not, Carolina. Our guy, Rico Dado. Remember Rico Suave back in the day? So, Rico. Who said that was Gerardo, I think, back in 93 sang that. It made a little it was like 93, 94, yeah. I was out of high school because I remember calling into Steve Summers on WFAN for the overnights, and I'd asked for him to play Rico because of the Mets had Rico Brogna at the time. So I believe that was like the 93, 94. Anyway.
That was before you turned into Jerry Recco.
Yes, Jerry Recco. This Rico Dowdle, Dowdle would he be what's he, like the third leading rusher? The guy started like 2 games. He's like the second or third leading rusher in the league.
He was good with the Cowboys too.
Unbelievable. But let's be honest here. The Saints 1-8 straight up, 2-7 ATS, rookie quarterback, back-to-back road starts. You traded Rashid Shaheed. Nice wide receiving option be helpful for you. My one drawback here to taking Carolina, the 5.5. I hate 5.5s. This, if this game was in New Orleans and they're getting 5.5, I'd be taking the Saints, right? I like the Browns plus 5.5 opening day. The Cincinnati was a 5.5 point dog against Pittsburgh at home, right? You see 5.5, and it just looks like an automatic touchdown winner. Now, 5.5 homes they're a little bit rare, right? I usually see that kind of like as a road number, not much at home at a 5.5. I don't know if it's because they don't trust what they've seen out of Carolina to lay that 6.5, thinking, okay. I do, though. The bookmakers still love, well, maybe not so much because they're catching 6 here Sunday morning in Berlin. The Atlanta Hawks, the Falcons, excuse me, get some NBA on my mind. I don't know why. The Falcons is a team that they still address like they're a good team. Carolina beat them 30-0 here. They beat Dallas. We could say what we want about Dallas. They're a 500 team, as always. Still an explosive offense. They won. They made a stop. They went down, scored. Rico comes in. They take the lead. They win the game. They're in the wild card. This is good for them because last year the talk was Bryce Young is done, right? Get rid of him. He's terrible. And now here he's in a position to get them in the playoffs. I'm going to say lay the 5.5 here with Carolina. I'm a believer. You got a defense. It's a real defense. I don't care they gave up whatever they gave up to Dallas because Dallas's offense can score, right? Dallas, or up until last night they were scoring, or a couple up until Monday night they were scoring. Whenever it was a couple days ago, I don't see the Saints getting to 10 or 14 points here. It would be a shock. I would be shocked. Even no. Carolina's going to get into the 20s. I don't see the Saints scoring more. If it got to 14, I'd be so like again. I think this is like a 27-10 kind of game. I think the Saints are a full-blown time to rebuild. You got you drafted a quarterback last year. He's in there now. We're starting over. Let's see what we got. That's the way I look at this one. I'm going to lay the 5.5 with Carolina.
I agree. I tend to agree with you on that one.
Thank you for that in-depth analysis. Now, free picks are the free picks. I like Carolina minus 5.5. Tony likes the Browns minus 2.5. He's also got a bonus player prop. Tell us about it.
Oh, yeah. Player props. We're going for player prop winner number 7 in a row. I'm on St. Brown over 74.5 receiving yards. I think he's going to have a field day against these Washington Commanders on Sunday evening. His 5th-year wide receiver. He's been picking it up over his last 3 games. catching 24 passes, 33 targets, 228 yards. Most importantly, he's been targeted 10 times over his last 5 games. He's the number 1 weapon for the Detroit Lions. I think he's going to come up big here. He's had 6 games over 70-plus receiving yards, so I expect him to do it again here. Lions 5-3 record, great passing offense. They have a quarterback that's throwing over 30 attempts a game. He's going to get his opportunities in what I expect to be a high-scoring game. So do the odds makers with the total set in the 50s here. Take Amon St. Brown over 74.5 receiving yards. It wouldn't surprise me if he catches one for 50 on Sunday.
Washington, let's be honest, a lost season for sure. Started out difficult. Daniels got hurt, never the same. Comes back, horrific injury. Not sure why they're playing in the game down 37-2 or whatever. They're losing that game. Got to wonder where the mindset is there for Washington as a whole, just as a team. But Brown, excellent prop there for you. 7 in a row for Tony Kane in player props. And Goff, listen, Goff does not get enough love for as good as he's been. I know it's a dome team outside, folks. Short of, is there some wintry northeast mix coming down on a Sunday night? That's the only reason I'd be hesitant, right, going against Detroit in this kind of spot. Mm-hmm. Off a terrible loss, off a playoff loss last year, backup quarterback. This is where Dan Campbell comes to shine with his 68% ATS spread mark here as a head coach. So, yeah, eat on these Detroit Lion props, especially the Amon St. Brown over 74.5 yards. Again, there you go. St. Brown over 74.5 from Tony K. He's hit all 7 of his player props doing a video. I don't know if he's that good or it's because I'm here and I'm good luck to you. It could be both. I don't know what it is. The man's on fire with his player props.
It's a lot of background over there. It's a good luck llama.
Good luck. The good luck llama behind me. I was gonna say if it was your lucky dice behind you. Could be anything. Or maybe it's Johnny Drama.
Shake him up, shake him.
Take the Panthers minus 5.5, the Browns minus 2.5, and the St. Brown over 74.5 receiving yards here. Tony K of Vegas Top Dogs. I'm at Mr. Sean Higgs on the X. Give us a follow. Notification bell on here and subscribe to the Picks Parlays YouTube. We will be back next week. Tony, good luck to you.
Thanks you.
For watching, everybody.
Get that Weekend Warrior package, guys.
$49. Go get it. Have a good one.
Be a winner.
Bye-bye.